Come here, Jack.
Guys, welcome to another episode of Make Your Mate Laugh. I'm so excited because the last time we did this was 2021 during the heart of the pandemic. So here are the rules. Each couple will go try to make each other laugh, do whatever it takes. I don't care what it is. It doesn't have to be traditional stand up. And then my mother, the judge, will give you a score of 1 to 10 on how well you did it. And we will do 3 rounds. The couple with the highest score wins. You have a choice of either a tennis lesson from me, because I am also a tennis coach and a former Division I player, though now I have become a pickleball player. I caved in and gave up. And or you can win a print of one of my photos. I'm also a hobbyist extraordinaire. So, guys, why don't we start and you all introduce yourselves? We can start with Sarah and Ricky. Introduce yourselves to the world of Facebook. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah Leese.
And do you have anything special you want the world to know about you?
This is my husband, Richie Leese. We're married. We live in near the Jersey Shore in South Jersey. We have 2 amazing pets. We are empty nesters. Our daughter is 19. So
no way, you guys look 19.
Our dogs keep us company now, and we also have a bearded dragon and a Canadian goose. So we are quite a zoo.
Wait,
the Canadian goose is me. That's her nickname.
Canadian goose is also a brand of clothing. I was gonna say, how do you know it's Canadian? Did it tell you?
I got one laugh.
It says A all the time.
I got one laugh.
I like
Does that count as the first round?
I smiled.
Thank you. That doesn't count, I guess.
No, it doesn't. You just have to make each other laugh, I understand.
I got her to laugh once.
I saw that.
I mean, I'm sure it's harder the more you've known each other to get to know each other to make each other laugh.
We make each other laugh all day, every day. It's wonderful.
I'm
That
funnier
must be
than he is,
amazing.
though.
Yeah, but it's past 7 o'clock and I'm on a lot of drugs right now. I am so high.
Hopefully the good drugs.
All of the good drugs.
All of the good drugs? How come you're not sharing them?
You gotta get
That's what I want to know.
2 laughs. You're welcome to it. You just got to hop on a train. It's here.
I've been to the Jersey Shore. You probably saw me. That's where I take my relief when the city gets to me too much. So you probably saw me chit-chatting to people who didn't want to hear from me. All right, James and Maria, go ahead. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Maria, and it's my other half, James, Jimmy Jam, the comedy man.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah.
he calls himself each day. I don't know. He's retired now, so he does what he wants to do. But we live in Woodbridge, Virginia, and we're both Army retired vets, and living our life. I'm still working, but yeah. What else?
Born and raised in the great city of state of Columbus, Ohio, OH.
Woo!
Okay, so no Buckeyes in the house. Somebody know the call sign.
But I'm
That's
from
right.
the
I grew up in
mountain state.
Ohio.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool. Well, you know,
All I know, what did I know about Ohio? Actually, my former student, who's become a great tennis player, all because of me, played for Ohio State.
Nice.
So-
The Ohio State. Yes.
And he, what? You hate Ohio State, right?
Oh no, I said the. You got to say the Ohio State. It's the third
Oh.
professional
Why
football
is it?
team
I
in
saw
Columbus,
that.
Ohio.
It's just so hard for me to get around that it's the Ohio State. But now I'll have to, get a demerit for that.
Go back and back.
But he's
We'll
on the
forgive
tour
you.
now, and I'm just a schmuck playing pickleball. But you guys are going to be great. And Alec and Emma, let's hear what your story is.
So we like each other so much that we are in completely different locations.
I was going to say.
That's the best.
No, I am in the Finger Lakes region of New York, and I'm originally from New Jersey. And I'm a stand-up comedian, and I do music also, and yeah.
Awesome. And what about you, Alec?
I sometimes refer to myself as Alec Maniero. I was hatched or crash landed on Long Island, New York. I do many things from stand up to music acts to improv to what else do I do in the world? Spoken word poetry here and there.
Woo.
Smorgasbord of just professional jackassery, really. Yeah. And,
Nice.
you know,
What do you mean you crash landed? What does that mean?
you know, I mean, it depends. People tell me I'm not on this planet as is, so so just going with that claws know me route, if you will, maybe, perhaps, I don't know. Yeah.
By the way, my mom loves improv, so you probably already won her over.
More musical improv, if anything. That stand-up comedy
Really?
isn't that good on thinking on my feet like that, but you know, I guess if push comes to shove, perhaps, but you know.
All right. So, by the way, you, Emma, you guys were the first to enter, and you gave me hope because when I was starting to put this together, I was looking around for people, and everyone was kind of blowing it off and saying like they had to watch their kids and other excuses. And I was like, is this really going to happen? And then when Emma, stepped up, I was like, okay, we're going to revive this show.
Aw, good.
So we're going to start at the top with Ricky and Sarah. Whoever wants to go first, go ahead.
Who should go first?
You could go first.
So I have to make him laugh.
Yes. And if the rest of us don't
Okay.
laugh, no worries.
Do you know what's hilarious? The fact that both of our NFL teams started 7-1 and mine didn't make the playoffs and yours is now out. Isn't that hilarious?
It's hilarious.
Oh.
Sorry, it's not.
Make you cry?
Yeah, it's very sad.
I know, it is sad.
All right.
What's next? What? What are you doing?
Just trying to make you laugh.
Oh. No, I have to make you laugh right now.
We can
He's
both try
trying
to
to
make
make
each
you
other
laugh.
laugh.
Oh,
You
he's
can
trying
let
to
us-
make me
You're
laugh.
trying to make him laugh. If you have anything else to go with, go ahead.
Okay, we can use unconventional methods, right?
Correct. Yes.
So I'll go with my "You love me, I'm your wife" face.
She got me. She got me at the end.
All right. Mom, what is your score? What do you give her?
Don't I wait until everybody's done so I hear how everybody did?
I know. I was gonna say we do everyone one by one because otherwise it might be hard to remember everyone.
I won't forget.
All right,
won't
Ricky, you can go ahead. Now you can try to make her laugh.
So Sarah's ex. Okay.
Ooh.
So a friend of mine got married at 50. And he said he just had to be better than his wife's last two exes, right? One was kind of a drunk and the other didn't treat her right, so it wasn't that difficult. Right? I got married at 42 years old. And my wife's ex died from pancreatic cancer. So I guess I just don't have to die to be better than her ex.
Oh, it's so dark and messed up, but it's so funny.
It's true. Sometimes dark stuff can be funny.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're still
right?
here.
Because otherwise, you
What
gotta
you
be
don't
glad.
know
If
is
he
that I
hadn't
actually
died, you might
murdered
be
him,
with.
and he's on his way out too.
I mean, if he hadn't died, Ricky, you might be with like some burnt out cocktail waitress or something.
I know the guy I was with before her, man, his dick was huge.
Oh my god.
So conversion therapy can work then.
She just converted to Judaism, which was unexpected because, I'm Muslim.
That is, but that's good because it creates tension.
Yeah, I don't know if she did it on purpose or not. But...
But tension is good
If
for a relationship. Without tension, it's boring. So good
you
to create
know,
tension.
it keeps things spicy.
Wow.
Exactly.
The straight face on everyone else there. I feel like you're just all ready to get to stone me. Obviously, we got a lot of anti-Semites in this group. That's everyone.
Maybe people are just maybe people are just
Gonna make a
nervous
loud
about
Jew
going.
loses its wings. Did you know that? Did you know the story of Peter Pan? It's the same. All right.
Yeah.
Man.
I made her
I'm
laugh
an
like 9
anti-Semite, by
times.
the way. I'm an
9 times I just
anti-Semite.
made her laugh.
Do we
That
have a
was
time
good.
limit?
It's forever.
That's just like
Imagine that'd
us,
be like
forever
2
laughing
seconds.
together.
Everyone's got 2 seconds to make someone laugh. That's it. All right. Now we're going to go down to Jimmy and Maria. Give it your best shot.
I guess I'll go first. This is one of those situations where, you know, you got a little background about us, but what you don't know is that Maria's actually birthday is on the 7th of October, and my birthday is on the correction. Her birthday is on the 2nd of October. My birthday is on the 4th of October. So she calls herself a cougar because she's older than me by 2 days, you know. She's gonna smack me after this is over with because I got her birthday date wrong. But what people don't know is we've been together for over 20 years, but we're not married, y'all. We're not married. And there's a
What's
simple
it gonna
fact for that
take?
because we're scared of that one word, and y'all know what that one word is, right? It's called half.
He ain't getting it.
We've both been married before, and we don't want to go through that drama again. So, and of course, we submitted a background investigation with OPM, and they still haven't came back to clear both of us to make sure we ain't got no funny business going on before we get married again.
That's a thing.
And the last thing I'll talk about is we're both getting older. Again, she thinks she's a cougar because she's born 2 days before me. But you know you're getting old when you got to flip a coin to decide who gets on top doing love making. You know what I'm saying? We both getting old. We both getting lazy. It's one of those things. You get on top. No, you get on top. All right, let's flip a coin. All right, it's my turn. That's my
And if you're the one that wins, you're like, you know what? Let's just forget it. We didn't want to anyway.
lay sideways. Lay sideways. That's a compromise. That's a compromise.
Yeah. Or standing up.
Oh, my knees are bad. That's why we flipping the coin.
No.
I
Your
can
knees are
imagine.
bad. Huh? What'd she say?
All right, I guess Jack's barking. I guess he liked it. And Maria, give it your best shot.
Well, he said his knees are bad. That's because when he thought he was younger, he decides to follow some girls doing the pole dancing, and he takes the twirl on the pole and tries to maneuver his legs all the way up, just like the really good pole dance girls. And though he got a rave review in the club when that happened, but yeah, to this day, that's why his knees are not good.
Damn, well, that's. Did he really do that? That's pretty cool.
We're gonna need
He
proof
did.
of that, please. Video evidence.
We might have to go through some old pictures.
That's what
It
happens when
reminds me of
alcohol
that.
and the youngster kick in.
Yep.
It reminds me of that
And
song. I don't mind if you dance on a pole. That'll make you a home. But like,
No,
I mean,
show
of
'em.
course he doesn't mind. He doesn't mind if his wife's like, or his girl's learning all the tricks to be better in bed. Like,
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Uh-oh.
I love that song. It faded. Too bad. So Alec and Emma, now it's your turn. You guys are almost Alex and Emma, and that was a movie. I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Well, one thing I noticed that's really, really good and perfect for this game is that even though I'm a comedian, I've heard Alec laugh way more at his friend. And I'm like,
That's not true.
where did that come from?
Lie.
And but yeah, I didn't prepare like jokes really at his expense or anything, although like I could, but I just thought more of like stand-up material that
Go ahead. Anything's okay.
okay. That maybe is like I'm hand selecting for the because he's a bit of like a cynic type, so I have to pick my most like cynical material.
Not me.
Not him. No, not him at all. See, I was thinking about how like, you know, I don't know if you guys have heard of emotional cheating. That's a thing. But I feel like emotional cheating is the only type of cheating a guy would actually enjoy. Like, how'd your girlfriend cheat on you? She talked about her feelings with someone else. Like, oh my God, how do I get my girlfriend to cheat on me? I would hope she would cheat on me every day. Like, I would drive her to the motel to be cheated on. I can talk, right? That's why I slipped over my words. I could get a Hilton's rewards card just to ever cheat on me, you know? So, and even guys who say like, oh no, not like that. It's like, they're so excited to hear about your feelings, like day one. And then like days and days and days and months and years later. Like, no, they would be the type that would laugh at that, but
because like I've been like the recipient of like emotional cheating from men, believe it or not, where they like complain about their wives or
yeah.
Or maybe that's not really emotional cheating, but like guys just have to perfect. If they want to do well, they go, I understand. And you got to really perfect the accent of it to like get the girls to believe you.
I understand.
Yeah, when I met Alec, like I guess like I thought, like I always have like a checkbook, like when I meet a guy, like, all right, they have to pass this test. Like I've got like 20 different questions, like I have a clipboard. Like it's an interview because like I'm trying to, you know, get to the finish line here. Like I don't have time to waste. I'm in my 30s. And so I remember like, okay, they have to pass the empathy test, right?
What is that?
Well, I'm saying it's a test. I just mean like the bar is pretty low for men in general, that like if someone, like I had a boyfriend that would just be like, and I was like, well, he really cares. But then Alec would be like, yeah, he would always be like, I get it. Yeah, I understand. I get it. And I was like, oh, good. Okay, that's good empathy. You know, there's like can always improve. What?
We elicit responses to what we need. We must elaborate on our questions. It's the best approach, I feel like.
Because like it's sad. It's a sad reflection on how we think of the male species. That like, you know, if a guy says, "Gee, I'm so sorry to hear that," that like makes him like a king. Because those guys are like, if you be like, "Well, my dad died," they'll be like, "What? What?" All right, Alec, you're up.
So yeah, despite my very calm demeanor looking here doing this, I feel like I had no idea what Emma had talked me into doing this. I'm talking to her. I'm like, all right, so who's involved in this? Who are these people? What are the rules? What do I have to do? Is this an improv? Do I need prepared material? Do I have to, what if someone sees something in me? Like, I don't even know what Emma sees in me, to be honest. It's like, I look like Dostoevsky or something. You know, this hairline is like, you know, do I have tuberculosis? Am I about to have tuberculosis? I don't know. You know, you know, I look like a hatchling baby bird. Like, you know, people look at me and they go, "Are you okay? Are you sick? Something wrong?" Like, no, this is just what I look like. This is my normal state. Then it's like, all right, I don't know who these people are in the room. Like, what's gonna happen when is someone gonna focus in on the one pimple I have here, and that's gonna ruin the whole shebang here?
Not neurotic at all.
Is my heater gonna explode? Is something gonna happen when I'm in here? You know, I'm very calm doing this, obviously. So it's going great as far as I'm concerned, but it's more of a, you know, what else can I talk about? You know, I'm in like this sartorial swan you see before you is trying to diversify from just band t-shirts that I wear all the time. Right?
I can give you a stylist. That can be your rise if you got you in.
So
I mean, okay, one of my biggest accomplishments in the world is that I made Alec like change his shoes because he had those horrible like black nondescript sneakers, and I'm like,
They
This
were.
guy's attractive. I don't know what he's doing with these, so I
I
made him buy
refer to
different
them as
shoes.
my Frankenstein clodhoppers. Yes.
That's like this kid who went to high school.
Do these shoes come in anything but black? The blackest as possible. None more blacker. That's what I want. Just as Vanta black, right? Just make them like a Looney Tunes manhole cover black. Yeah, that's what I want my shoes to come in.
That's like this kid I went to high school with, and he always wore the same 2 shirts, and they had holes in them. But if he makes you feel any better, like sometimes I walk weird because I'm pigeon-toed, and people are like, "Are you okay? You look like you're limping."
But now I'm graduating to solid colors. Yeah,
That's a
solid
big
color
improvement.
t-shirts as opposed to band t-shirts. And then I'm finding that now all my pants have holes in them, so it's like I have to buy new pants too. But then the thing
Or
too
you
is
could just be one of those, like, it's trendy. All those people with the ripped
Yeah,
jeans.
but
That
the
was
holes,
like 15 years ago.
the holes are always right where my sit bones are for some reason. So there's that. And then the other thing is though too is that all right, so I'm a 30-31 waist, something like that, right? Go online, like, okay, 30-31. Here's the pants that I've worn before. 30-31. Okay. They're slim fit, they're pressed like this, they're this style. I'm gonna order those pants. They come. Not the same pair of pants. Same style,
Right.
same make, same everything. Not the same pair of pants. What's up with that?
That's how I feel
Great
when I go to
philosophical question.
Instacart.
Yeah.
That is what
When
Socrates.
I order stuff on Instacart, I'm like, I didn't think it was this small, the blueberries. No wonder they were only 10 cents.
So yeah, I mean, it's always something in my life, but yeah,
All right, Mom.
Really big problems there.
I have that.
So-
These are the problems.
I
that
think this.
keep
I
me up
think
at
this.
night.
Do you
So-
have the verdict, Mom? Now you can give your scores.
I think this round I'm going to give to Emma and Alec, and it's really
So
not
you give people a score on 1 to 10.
each group or each.
Yes, that's why I said do
That's
it acting.
that's too hard. I'm not doing
All right,
that.
so we'll give it to Emma and Alex, so they get 1
But
point.
the other two, I want to say it's not fair because they haven't been together as long, so they don't know each other's jokes already. After a while, Dad would look at me. The rest of the world would roar with laughter, and I would say, "Yeah, that one again." So the other two are neck and neck with each other, and also Emma and Alec. The reason you know Emma and Alec is our next door neighbors in London were Emma, Alec, and Erica.
That's true.
It almost
All right,
sounds like
next
an animal,
round.
too.
All right, next round we'll have Jimmy and Maria start off.
James, let's try harder.
Jimmy and Maria, you can start off.
Oh boy.
I guess I'll start off. It's one of those things that before we met, I was a challenged kid growing up. My government name is Jimmy, but I go by James because I'm infamous in Columbus, Ohio. I was the first Columbus public school kid to get expelled from kindergarten, y'all.
What?
You probably wondering to yourself, what does a kid have to do to get expelled from kindergarten? All they do is color, take naps, and eat boogers, right? Let's just say I was a little advanced for my age. Do y'all remember that cartoon that used to come on Saturday mornings? It's Nice to Share. I'm giving a little age about myself. It's nice to share. I used to bring all my treats to school and share them with my fellow kindergartners. My chocolate treats, also known as X-Lax. For all you parents out there who failed to give your kids treats at home, I was taking care of them in kindergarten. Another one of my treats I used to bring to school and share was, strawberry shakes, also known as Pepto-Bismol. You can imagine, X-Lax, Pepto-Bismol, we taking shots in kindergarten, shot, you know what I'm saying? We partying up. And the last and the third favorite one, y'all remember Pop Rocks? Remember those rocks you put in your mouth? There was an urban legend with Pop Rocks that if you drank soda, your head would explode.
Yep.
I had a little sister, y'all. She was my guinea pig. I gave her some Pop Rocks and a soda, and I jumped back just in case her head exploded, but her head didn't explode, but she's got trauma to this day. I apologize, Tika.
She's watching. I'm
I'll
sure
pass
she's
it
going to
over
be
to Maria.
watching.
He was a bad kid because I tell you what, his mama told some stories. Yeah. He used to get whipped up and down the street because he did not want to stay home. This boy wanted to go, go, go. So I got some stories on you. I got some stories on you. Yeah.
You can tell 'em.
Oh, no, I'm nervous.
You can tell those stories. I was a kindergarten and a
I was
first
gonna
grade
say she
teacher.
was a teacher. What would you have done about that, Ma?
Nothing. Listen, was it your intention to disrupt the class, or was it your intention to just have fun?
Have fun, probably.
It was my intention to get to the table with the other kids who used to go out on recess early and play all the games. And we all know now what those kids was. So I was trying to join that game because I wanted to go out to recess early and I wanted
I
to get the
see.
snacks.
I see.
And he still, to this day, loves his little snacks, too. Uh-huh.
Hey, this is a PG-13. This is PG-13.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of snacks?
I didn't know
Well,
what
now
this
he's
was going to be
laughing.
about when we came on. So I'm nervous about my joke.
Just go for it.
I don't know.
Has
I was
James
telling him
heard
the
the
other
joke?
day how I was telling him the other day how I had such some problems, and he said just go with it, and I was like no, see, I can't remember it.
It's okay. It happens to all of us.
You made him laugh anyway. So that's good. Okay, next group.
Now we're gonna go with Emma and Alec.
No. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just do it.
Okay, okay.
I was wearing a white fake fur coat like a few months ago in summer because that's the best time to wear a coat.
It is.
No, I was just trying it on, and Alex said something
Yeah.
about Cruella de Vil that was kind of funny. It's like I like when people make me laugh, so I'm like clocking. I'm trying to think of all the things, but yeah, in terms of what. Okay, so I'll tell my own like paranoid story. One when I was like I'm very concerned about gas leaks, and if there's like any like noise or smell coming from an oven, I'm like, oh my god, there's a gas leak, like because I've had a gas leak before, so I'm like extra paranoid. And I remember one time I was just sitting there and I called the the gas company. I was like, you know what, I think there's something, but I don't want a whole like drama, like because I've been down this route before with like the being neurotic about the like there's a gas leak, like please don't send like a fire engine and like a cop, like just please don't make it a whole scene, because I'm just like, I have a hunch but I'm not sure, like just send someone over to check it. And then I walk outside and there's sirens, there's like a whole freaking fire station outside, there's like 3 cops, there's kids standing on the street. Like I'm pretty sure they're traumatized for life, and like literally, like I just said, like please don't cause like a dramatic scene, and then like this whole thing happens. But that's me relating to Alec in terms of being like paranoid.
Well, I give you props that you even think of it. Like I don't notice things like that. Like a gas leak could happen and I would just be like clueless on it. But I think I did call 911 once when I couldn't open the door to an apartment to get out of the apartment. Like I really had to go somewhere and I couldn't open the door, and I called 911, and I should have just climbed down the fire escape because it was probably
man.
embarrassing. All right, Alec, you're up.
I guess what is the theme now that we're talking about?
Anything you
stories?
want to talk about.
You're just supposed to make me laugh.
Well, I'll just go with this.
That's
I don't
the
know.
theme, is make Emma laugh. That's the theme.
Make Emma laugh.
Even if the rest of us don't laugh, it's okay.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Exactly. Yeah. This is harder than I imagined it would be. But I'm about to tear this coop up with this one. So I went to Hawaii last December, and I got into the Airbnb and I put the kettle on the stove, right? And I left. I was like, all right, I want some tea. I left. and then I would just lounge late on the beach for like 10 minutes, and I was like, all right, I'm kind of bored, and I went back to the room, and I was like, God, it's fucking hot in here, and then I was like, uh-oh, I left the kettle on, this electric burner, and it burned a hole in the whole thing. and, and I went out and I just put it back down, and I was like, because I just came back in, it's like, wow, it's really hot in Hawaii. Like, just the fucking stove has been on for 20 minutes.
It's so hot in Hawaii, it burned a hole.
And I was like, all right, this could have been a lot worse. Like, I went on vacation and burned down the whole Airbnb, but no.
Yeah, there could have been a
There it is.
volcano erupting
Yeah.
right there.
But yeah,
That would have been hot too.
Yeah. I'm trying to think
It would have
of
been
any-
even hotter if I was there, actually. That's what you
That's
should
true.
have
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Then there would have been no reason to have made a cup of tea, honestly.
said. But yeah, why were you making tea in Hawaii? Like,
I mean, that's just my drink of choice, really. And that tends to happen that whenever I'm traveling, I tend to get kind of sick. So I like
oh,
when I
okay, that makes
go
sense.
up somewhere, I'm like, all right, I need tea to maybe to help my throat or something. Put the tea on. I
In
was like, no,
America, tea is very common for treating sickness, but in England, tea is like coffee here.
Yeah.
You drink it 10 times a day.
milk teas, yeah.
So-
Mhm. Yeah.
So that's-
I just would
very
only be
sweet.
worried if it was an Airbnb that if I burnt something, my rating would go down, and now suddenly I have nowhere to stay.
I
It
just,
just
I just,
sounds so nerve-wracking to me that you get rated as a customer.
I just put the kettle back in the same exact place I found it. But there's a
Oh
big
no,
fucking
you having
hole.
melted the bottom of it?
I melted
And the
the bottom of the
Airbnb owner
thing
is
and the
watching
stove
now.
itself.
Wait, the actual kettle burned? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that too, by the
you're
way.
would be like,
responsible
"Oh."
for all the microplastics in the world. That's where all the microplastics are coming
Right.
from.
Pretty much. Yep. It's all me. I'm the culprit of everything going wrong in this universe.
That was funny. Okay.
It stems from me. It's chaos theory. If
Okay.
And me, I guess.
if-
If that's
yeah, if Japan has a tsunami, it's because I got fired on my birthday.
Aw. Couldn't they
That's
wait
what
till the
happened.
next day?
Yeah.
So the world does revolve around you, is what you're saying.
Only on Wednesday nights.
Okay.
All right, Sarah and Ricky, you're up.
You go first this time?
Yes. First of all, you guys are all very funny. We're pressing mute so that it doesn't disturb your what you're speaking. But Alec and Emma, I find I could watch the two of you converse for hours. So I think that maybe you should just live stream. I mean, it's your characters, that's for sure. And James and Maria also, God, great characters. I think that you guys are very funny and very entertaining. And Jessica and Gigi, Jessica, so entertaining as well.
Aw.
And Gigi, I feel like you're being kind of harsh on everybody. I feel like
You didn't
I
live
feel
it.
like you're like waiting to Don Rickles everybody. You're sitting there like Waldorf and Stat. You're like, these bitches are not gonna make me laugh. I was a kindergarten teacher. You gotta poo in your pants and sit down for me to laugh.
you're right. No,
Thanks
that's
for validating that. You were raised by her where nothing was like enough. The only thing she said that's nice about my stand-up was she once said, not bad.
Classic mom. Right?
Not bad.
My mom
Not bad.
sends me clips of other comedians that she thinks I should be more like.
Oh my god.
oh,
She goes, this Nate Bargatze, you should do more stuff like him. I'm like, oh man, her parents are so sweet. I'm a, not to get political, I'm a Jewish liberal person in my life, and I don't care what you are. I support your right to do whatever the fuck you want, as long as it's not murder people, or treat people less than their human rights deserve them to be treated. Her parents are Christian conservatives, and they are just the sweetest, kindest people. Before they knew me personally, really, I'm an overweight Jew, so for holidays, even though they didn't know me very well, they still included me in their Christmas gifts, which all were food related.
It was
Every
very
time I
good. was
opened a
like,
gift,
really?
They were like, "We got you
Spatula.
one more gift and one more gift," and every time it
A
was fucking
apron.
cupcakes, oil and vinegar, an
Oh,
apron,
yeah.
spatula. I was like, I get
Just
it.
cook for me alone.
I get it. They're judging the book by the cover.
Hmm.
But then now that they know me a little bit longer, this last holiday, Sarah's mother gave me, I'm trying to
Oh God.
a deodorant that says it was for armpit. What was it?
Head to toe and down below, or something like that.
She gave me genital deodorant.
Wait, these are
And-
Christian conservatives
These are
that
Christian
gave you
conservatives.
that?
They gave me genital
Whoa.
deodorant
Whoa.
and then said, we just think it'll be
Read
funny for
into
you.
this.
We just think it would be funny for you. I said, it's hilarious that anyone would give me genital deodorant. And by the way, I think you share way too much with your parents. Just as a one-on-one thing. I think
I
there's
just-
some things we could keep to ourselves, like the whole genital needing
All I
deodorant.
mentioned was sweaty balls.
Yeah.
That was it.
Hmm.
I guess.
I'm sorry.
But anyways, back to you, Gigi. I want to know, how long have you been retired?
It's a
He's
long
asking-
story. I
Okay, well,
retired
never
from
mind then.
teaching.
What's that?
I still teach at the community college level, just
Oh,
adjunct
fantastic.
teaching. But I retired, how old are the girls? 12 years ago when my daughter gave birth to twins and she already had a 2-year-old. So I
Oh.
said, this is a good time to stop.
And
My
what's
last, go ahead.
what is your favorite thing about being semi-retired? Besides spend time with the grandkids.
Well, that was the
Nothing.
favorite
She
thing.
hates life.
Well, we all of our grandparents are gone, but we are looking to add one just to us. So if you are looking to adopt,
So you want me to move? Okay.
I don't need to shave. This is my natural baby
We're
look.
close.
Yeah.
We're only 2.5 hours away, really. We're
know, you have to
right
count
outside
getting-
Atlantic City.
Actually, getting off the island takes 2 hours. It's
Yeah.
I could take the ferry. I live in Port Jeff, actually. So I could
Oh.
take the ferry and zoom right down
Great.
and look
Do you
after
guys
her
do
kids.
Christmas
When
presents?
should we expect you?
I like me.
Wait a minute. Your kids are grown, you said. Wait a
Yeah, we
minute.
want you to be our grandparents.
Ah, well, you have to ask my grandkids how good I was. I don't know.
I already know you're the best.
Yeah, get them on here. Let's talk to
Thank
'em.
you.
Are they-
I mean,
I
I'd
think you're
probably
buttering
put you
her
in a
up
cage
just so
fight
that you
I was
head-to-head
just
with my
thinking
parents,
that.
but still.
But
Her
she's a
parents really
liberal
are the
Jew like
sweetest.
you. She's a liberal Jew like you, Ricky. And like, did Nana, they included you on Christmas. Well, Nana actually asked her, were these part of your Christmas
Wait.
traditions?
When my mother-in-law first met me, I am not kidding. She did this to my head. And I said, what are you doing? And she said, I want to see if there really aren't any horns.
But you never told us that.
I am not kidding you. She was checking for horns.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Where was this?
Gigi.
In
Was this
England.
last
And
year?
in England.
Oh, okay.
No, she's
What year? Like in the 70s, right?
right.
Not too
And
far from today, I'll tell you that.
Hmm.
yeah, we've come a long way, haven't we?
And now we're
since-
about to go back.
I kind of wish her mom
Oh,
would
way
rather
back.
have touched my head than give me ball deodorant, honestly. But
Maybe you should ask your mother if she would do that.
she could
Ricky.
see there's
No.
no horns.
Sarah. That's right. It
Oh,
was
goodness.
horrifying. She was a weird person. If I asked for something, the one Christmas she said, "What color do you? I'm making you a sweater. What color would you like?" I said, anything except yellow. So what did she give me?
Yellow
A
sweater.
handmade yellow sweater. Then
Nice.
she said one time when I went to dinner, what can I make? And I said, I'll bring my own food. I was on Weight Watchers then. I didn't want to mess up her head. She said, no, I promise. Needless to say, everything was covered in a cream sauce. So I said to my husband, I think it's time for me to go. I'll walk to the train. See you around. And I walked to the train.
And he didn't come after you?
He did come after me. And then we went back to London.
Hmm.
She was a lovely woman.
Oh my
Yeah, but
goodness.
she tried to like pit me where she said to me, "Oh, you're gonna get married at Westminster Abbey," and she was always trying to like push Christianity on me. And I was like, you know what? If anyone wants to marry me, we're going to Vegas before they change their mind.
Anyway, we still haven't heard
From Sarah.
from
Yes,
Sarah.
my turn. All right. I'm gonna tell kind of some stories.
Sure.
Probably that he hasn't heard, but
Yeah, it has to be
first
something he
of
hasn't
all,
heard.
so my daughter is now 19. But I had a real tough time with her when she was like 15, 14. She'd like sneak out, sneak guys in. It was tough. And I was like, Brooke, you need to respect yourself and your body. And then I introduced her to her seventh stepdad.
Ah,
He's not really number 7. He's technically number 3. But Gigi, you'll appreciate this. I think that I've got it down with my guy past. You know the rhyme to remember the wives of Henry VIII: divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. I've kind of got that thing going.
I see.
Divorced, called it off, divorced, died, married.
Wow.
So
And how
I'm
long
like,
have you been?
bring it on.
We're not married. She's joking. We're brother and sister.
Ew.
In
no.
Tennessee,
So
that might
Terrell,
be okay.
Same
take
last
me
name, same
home.
parents.
But Gigi, when I lived in Surrey for 3 years, so I know a little
Oh,
bit
wow.
about England. And when I first moved there, I was 10 years old, and the movers were from Blackpool, and they were moving our things that had just arrived from 6 weeks on a boat. And I looked at, they were talking as they were bringing this in, and I went into my parents and I said, "You lied to me." And they said, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "You said they spoke English here." I swore they were speaking a different language. I really did. And
When
I
I
also
first
grew up
went,
on a farm in Ohio, so it was a bit of a culture shock.
yeah,
But I know
wow.
this will make you laugh. This is a story about when my daughter was little. She was about 1.5, 2 years old. I had a friend staying over on the couch, and woke up in the morning. My friend had left her cigarettes and out, and she had also gotten sick in the night, so she had carpet cleaner out. And my daughter, she was still sleeping. My daughter was out and about, and I come walking out, and she has tobacco in her mouth, and she's squirting this open mouth, squirting the cleaner into her mouth.
Jesus.
And I'm freaking out. I'm yelling at my friend. What do? I call poison control. I talk to everybody. They got me on with dispatch. Turns out I read them the bottle. Everything's fine. She didn't ingest much. It's the only active ingredient is hydrogen peroxide. She's going to be fine. Stick her in the tub. Watch her. Make sure she's okay. Everything's fine. I said, okay, so no dispatch. They said no dispatch. Emma, you'll get me on this. It was a very nerve-wracking experience for me. So I went and put my daughter into the tub, and let's just say my tummy was having a little rumble. So I was sitting on the toilet, and this lovely friend of mine on the couch, when they heard knocks on the door, let these lovely firemen into my house and let them straight into the bathroom where
Oh,
my
good.
naked little girl is there and I can't get off the toilet.
Now, have you heard that story before, Ricky?
No, I've never heard that story before.
You
And
need to be laughing.
I am laughing, but you know, the funny thing is that I know her daughter now at 20 years old, and that story explains so much.
I was
It's
going to say.
It's putting things together in my head. Like,
It all makes sense now.
I was just with her daughter last week, and sitting at the table, she asked me she wonders what human eyeballs taste like. I was just like,
It's absolutely something she would say.
I just
Wow.
called 911.
Wow.
Don't be
was-
alarmed. She's just strange. But she is
Aren't we
lovely and a
all?
wonderful artist, and she just got an apprenticeship at a tattoo parlor. So that's
Ooh,
what
wow.
she's doing with her life.
Nice.
Very
As
cool.
much as I love to make fun of her, she's the best. But yeah, she'll be 20 this year, which means that I was 3 when I gave birth to her.
Woo!
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I just
It's a
turned
science
40 this
miracle.
year, and no one told me as a female, when you turn 40, you start growing a beard and a mustache. I've got like a girl tea thing going on.
No, I didn't notice
and
that at all.
Well, I do a lot of plucking, let's just say. Tweezing, I should say.
With my beard, we get stuck together.
All right. So, Mom, what's your take? Who do you give this round to?
Well, this time I think my choice is Ricky and Sarah.
All right. So now
Oh, thank you.
we go to the ultimate round.
What if it's a tie, a three-way
Go into
tie?
overtime.
Oh, I like to give ties in my classroom now, and then I leave it at that.
We get all right. So
I think
now
if
Alec
it's
and
a
Emma
wait
are
a
gonna
minute,
start it off.
my rule: if it's a tie, then everybody wins, and Esther has
Classic
to give.
kindergarten teacher.
And Esther, now I teach
Now
in
I
college.
give 3 tennis lessons or 3 pictures.
Okay, you can deal with that. Okay.
See, she's very much like participation trophy, and I'm with former Division I athlete, so I'm like win at all costs, take
Well,
down the
I'm-
opponent.
I'm only going to agree to this last round if it's a three-way tie that we don't do another round.
Okay.
Okay.
Alec and Emma,
It sounds like
up.
you're trying to make it a three-way tie and get out of here
I
early,
am,
Gigi.
I am.
She's like, it's 8:45. Freaking Jeopardy ended 3 hours ago. I'm trying to go to sleep.
I
here.
know. It wasn't very good.
No.
They were boring.
Jeopardy or us? Jeez.
Jeopardy, you guys were great. Jeopardy
You
was
get
boring.
so emotionally attached to the Jeopardy contestants.
If I like them, I like them. Okay, next
Alec
round.
and Emma, you're gonna
Well,
start this round off.
great segue because Alec is a huge Jeopardy fan,
I do.
which means he's at the ripe age of 80 years old. So,
Hmm.
but one time he went to a Tool festival in Puerto Rico, where was this? In the Caribbean,
Punta Cana, Dominican
somewhere
Republic.
tropical, right? A bunch of fans of the band Tool. I'm like, I can't think of a worse group of people to hang out with
They're
than
very,
a bunch
they're
of
very accommodating.
Tool fans. I'm gonna have to not, And then I think he went to something called, they have different types of yoga, right? They have laughter yoga, they have puppy yoga, they have yes.
Yep.
And at this festival, they had a really amazing yoga. They had heavy metal yoga, which is not an oxymoron at all.
That was not fun.
Like, can you imagine just like constant screaming? Like, you're supposed to relax, and like
Oh, God.
focus on your breath while like people are just like screaming at the top of their lungs aggressively.
It made me not want to listen to the band anymore doing yoga.
Of course.
That doesn't sound like yoga. Yoga's supposed to relax
It was
you.
just ridiculous. It was just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to listen to this. There are 12 other bands on this slot. Like, diversify it a little bit, please. Like,
Yeah, so I thought that was really funny. Like I just can't imagine having like now everyone like take a deep breath.
Very
there are
crazy.
even more ridiculous yoga things like that. There are like screaming yoga things. So, not even metal. It's just screaming. You know?
Maybe
Wow.
it's like childbirth yoga.
Yeah. Mhm.
I
Yeah,
never heard of that.
that's the other version.
It was a joke.
I mean, you
Esther.
can make a lot of money. Just attach a word before yoga. There you go. Could be
And then
anything.
everyone signs up.
Yeah.
I did goat yoga for my bachelorette or bridal shower.
Wow.
actually.
Oh, that's fun.
But did the goat eat anybody?
No, it crawled on her back, right? Was it good?
Yeah, they're adorable. They come running and you give them food and milk and their little tails. It's adorable.
Who was the first person that decided like we're just gonna add animals to yoga? Like, why don't we do that?
Someone who smokes a lot of weed and lives on a
Yeah.
farm.
It was me. It was me.
They're just like, how do we capitalize? Like, there's an animal. Like, why don't we do this for other things, like other activities? Like, you never hear about like turtle bowling or like I don't know.
Boat tennis.
Right? Yeah.
They
you don't
really
just
get in the
squirrel
way of the
tennis.
court.
Remember when we did that video with Mudge? And I tried to do a tennis demonstration and Mudge came and grabbed the ball and
Yes, it
barked?
was hysterical. We raised 13 guide dogs in our time. And when
Wow.
my husband got sick of it in the end, he said, I'm doing the reverse. And he got a pit bull. And that dog was so stubborn, but he was very funny. Anyway,
He told a lot of jokes.
he did not.
The dog or dad?
The
I'm
dog.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
My husband was hysterically funny. He was,
Aw.
people really laughed. Okay, next
Alec,
person.
go ahead. Wait, you didn't. Alec didn't go.
Give me a topic. I don't know what I'm.
The topic is make me laugh.
I'm running out of
The
steam here.
topic is topics.
Come on.
Hot topic.
No,
Why am
it's
No
concerts.
pressure.
It's
Just
strange
make me laugh
concerts.
constantly.
Why am I
No
here
pressure.
again?
Wait, straight. Do you are you a musician? Do you give
Yeah,
concerts?
Oh, I mean, I think of myself as more of a improv musician. I just kind of spontaneously construct things, but you know, that's how I go about doing things usually. I
Right.
mean, some people don't believe in that, but you know,
He doesn't even play a song. He just play. Okay, the joke would only work if people know music theory. Just like a bunch of tritones. Like there's
it's
not.
not tritons. It's not the devil's note. It's something that, you know, just as a natural form of expression. You're exploring sound.
Okay,
much
that makes
sound
it
as
sound way
possible.
better.
You know, yeah.
It's very
You should be in
interesting.
marketing. Just keep like.
Yeah.
No,
that's
it's
my
not.
next
It's
calling.
not that. It's
My
exploring.
next
It's the
calling
same
is
thing, right? It's the same thing. It's selling your ideas to people.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about getting people to believe in your nonsense some way, somehow.
Right.
That's Trump.
Yeah, give me a topic. Yeah,
You already made the joke,
I did.
Trump. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Just one. Come on.
Next two. How
Vicky
about
Vicky and Sarah, you're up.
Okay.
it's too hard at this point. I think everybody needs to just be quick so we
Okay.
can make a decision.
We'll be quick. I'll tell another story about my daughter because those are just golden. So when my daughter was about 8 or 9, she was in a school play and she liked to play pranks. She went through this phase where pranks were very, very important to her. She loved pranking people. She loved pranking me, and the prank started with me. I always went to the fridge to get a big glass of water every morning. I had a pitcher in the fridge to get my water nice and cold, wet my throat after a dry night.
Yep.
And one morning I went and my daughter was just watching me. And I was like, what? And I took the biggest gulp of salty, salty, salty water. And I was so furious. And I told her, Brooke, you can't mess with what people put in their mouths. And the very next day I get called to the principal's office because she thought it would be funny to put
Oh God.
hand sanitizer in a water bottle and trick the star of the play that was the next day into
Nice.
drinking it.
Yeah.
She's
Now, did she?
poison control got involved a few times in our lives. Let's just say.
Wow.
They're on a first name basis with you. They're your good friends.
My turn. When Sarah and I first visited my mom and we left, Sarah left a nice thank you note for my mother, but my mom's name is Janice, and Sarah left a note for Janet on her kitchen counter.
I was mortified, guys. I wanted to, it makes me want to crawl under this table right now.
Oh.
I noticed, I don't know if you guys saw, this is the last thing I'm going to say. I don't know if you noticed, saw this thing about Gary Coleman, how he passed. It was very unfortunate. There was a crazy accident where he fell like 2 steps
Right.
and cracked his skull open.
Okay.
I did not know that.
And
Vaguely familiar, yeah.
he had a messy divorce, and his ex-wife had the power of attorney. Within 24 hours, without knowing anything, she pulled the plug and killed Gary Coleman.
Oh.
And now I will never divorce my wife.
Yay, you're stuck with me.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Happy to be
Thank
stuck
you.
with you. All right, James and Maria, what have you got?
Okay, I'm gonna start this one because we remember how go back to his knees. Okay, this is gonna be about yellow jackets and this big guy. The heat of summer, he decides I need to get rid of these yellow jacket holes in the middle of our gigantic yard. He
Oh,
puts
God.
all this gear on and he decides to pour the detergent, which we TikToked it to see what's the best option, and detergent, and he's like squirting in, and all these yellow jackets start running, and he's running and running, and his knees are like not. If you can imagine, his body's moving because he's so hot and sweaty with all
Yes.
the hat and this kind of shirt and stuff. And I'm seeing him move, and I'm thinking he's about to fall on the ground because his knees and his legs don't seem like they're moving. And them yellow jackets are coming and coming, but he got in the garage that quick. But then one summer later, he decides to go and try it again no. He is chopping wood down, a tree down, and another yellow jacket nest is in the ground. So
Oh.
he is running, and this time, well, his legs take him, but his shoes fly off, and he's got to run all the way through the yard trying to get away from these yellow jackets. And they swarm right on the screen door, and he makes it, and he sees all these yellow jackets right on the screen door. But he's about to pass out, and he don't know what he needs to do because he did get stung a whole bunch of times. So he got himself in the shower and did a cold shower, and he's still feeling like he's probably going to pass out. He's about to call 911, and he's like, wait, I'm at my log cabin, did I pay my emergency bill for them to even come, 911 to even come to the cabin?
That's the
So
thing.
he drives himself to the Veterans Administration and they give him the EpiPen and start shooting him up.
Right. Oh my God.
And so
Were
he
you
can
laughing at the
run with his
time?
knees.
James,
Do
were you
what?
laughing at the time? James wasn't laughing at the time.
Nah.
No, not at the time. He's laughing now because we tell that story all the time now.
Oh my
That
goodness.
nature almost killed me.
By the way, it's not a thing on Long Island that you
Yeah, you
have an
don't have to pay an
emergency bill.
emergency bill. That's why I was a
Yeah,
little
no.
puzzled. You do have to
You
pay
don't
for
have
your
to pay
garbage to come
911.
out.
You
And
have
our
to pay a
neighbor, she
911
doesn't pay
bill.
for garbage and she uses her next door neighbor's garbage.
Are you kidding?
This
Leslie!
is in West Virginia. West Virginia laws are a little different. We have a log cabin there. So the West Virginia laws are a little different.
I see.
So you
Right.
could die if you're poor, basically, and you can't pay your bill.
And it's happening.
Yeah, that's happening.
It's happening more and more, but we won't discuss politics.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Right,
Right.
Ricky?
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Well,
How about James?
James, go for
yeah, I
it.
guess I'll finish up with the infamous in Columbus, Ohio. Who remember Kid cigarettes? If you remember Kid cigarettes, you know those cigarettes that were candy. Kids
Yeah.
always trying to be adults. I
Mhm.
figure I
Yeah.
bring some Kid cigarettes to the classroom. I'm passing out the Kid cigarettes, going around and lighting them. Of course, my version of Kid cigarettes was firecrackers. So you know that always went off
Oh,
with a bang. In my classroom, remember you used to take your kindergarten picture, you used to be missing your two front teeth. You look at my kindergarten pictures, all the teeth are gone, all the teeth are gone. So I left my mark. Of course, that was one of the things that got me expelled from kindergarten. The principal said, we need to have your son evaluated before we let him back in the school system. So my
my
mom took
gosh.
me to a doctor, had me evaluated. I sat in this room for 15 minutes. He asked me some questions, showed me some pictures. I did the best I could, y'all. I was 6 years old. Doctor brought me out of the office. He said, well, Ms. Hayes, I've evaluated your son. He doesn't have signs of being ADHD, and he doesn't have signs of being ADD, but he sure does have signs of being ABC. My mom,
ABC?
ABC. What's that?
Obesity.
Doctor said,
Are you
another
kidding?
bad child. Now get that monster out of my office. And that's my story.
All right.
Oh.
Aw.
Nice.
Well, you know where I was heading. So, of course, the third winners are James and Maria, which means it's a three-way tie. Esther owes tennis lessons to anybody who
everyone.
comes to the city, or
Or
she
I
can.
can send you a picture. Or I can come and visit you guys. I'm always looking to travel. So, guys, do you have anything you want to promote out to the world? Any shows, podcasts, a special,
They
whatever you
did
want to promote?
already. They want to go and have a cup of tea.
You
Except
can
that'll
you
make you
can
stay
visit
up
me at
all night.
richieelise.com
Maybe.
and I'll be on Comics Unleashed March 3rd.
Wow, exciting. The day
That is
before
And
my
I'm
very
birthday.
exciting.
Nice.
I'm a senior program manager at a large corporation. I'm a total corporate yuppie, so I'm just always along for the ride.
You don't perform? You should be performing.
No, I don't perform at all. No,
She performs
And
plenty.
James, do you have anything to promote?
I don't perform.
I got two shows coming up, stand-up comedy showcase, a dance party night. I double as a DJ, Jim Jam, the comedy man. I got a show on Friday, and the following Friday I do tours. I actually was at the Brooklyn Comedy Club and a couple of clubs in the New York City area. I'll be coming back there again, but I'm also scheduled to be at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood, California in February for the Chocolate City First Impression. So
Very
2024.
exciting.
Wow.
Take another year.
And Maria?
No, I'm still working.
So you don't get to enjoy life quite yet.
Just like now.
And Alec.
Yeah, I perform in the greater New York City, Long Island area. So catch me live. I don't have things to promote. I just do what I do in person.
It's
And
great.
you may never see
We'll-
me again. Who knows?
We'll
That's
find
kind of
you.
a pleasant thing,
How about Emma?
Yes, I have a Galentine's show I'm doing virtually with a bunch of really stellar all women comics, and
Woo.
that is Friday, the February 13th at 8 p.m. EST.
Oh
And
my God, there's a Friday the 13th. The world couldn't get
Yep.
any more freaky. It just did. All right, you guys have all been amazing. Thank you so much for doing the show.
Thank you for having
This
us.
has been an episode of Make Your Mate Laugh. Hit me up on Facebook, Esme4, or Instagram, S Makes You Laugh, if you want to be a contestant on this show or sponsor it. Thank you so much, guys. This has been real. Keep
Thank you.
making your mate laugh.
Yep.
Bye bye. Nice to get to